All right, here we go, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Division Z podcast. My name is Jason.
And I am Kate Cosmic.
Today is episode 38, my man. And you know what? It's another show with just you and me. We have had many guests on the show as of recently. Literally the month of February, it was just guest. Man, what
just
a fun time. We got some more guests coming on pretty soon, so, that's pretty cool. But today is just going to be a show with Jason and Kate Cosmic, throwing it back here.
Throwing it back a wee bit.
Hell yeah. But we definitely got some things to talk about here in Call of Duty Zombies today and the community as a whole. One thing is that I think is definitely a bigger deal in the community than I think people maybe realize at first glance, to me personally, because I think it's a big part of the community. Zombies World Records has shut down.
Gone. It used an anywhere but here, and now it's gone. It is gone now. And with all jokes aside, I think people all had their opinions on the website, and we'll be talking about this quite a lot today. But I think it was an important part of the zombie community because it was always kind of there,
Yeah.
And that's where you post your records. And we have Ocon in the chat saying that he got a Alpha Omega free player, no power, realistic difficulty Black Ops 4 world record, and now it's gone. It's gone.
Man.
Dark Ether is gone.
It's all in the dark. It's all behind us. It's all behind us in the dark ether here.
It's all behind us in the dark ether.
But so, we got Tessa, Zanai, and Revived in the chat. Welcome, guys. Let's see. I got some news for you, Jason. Technically, ZWR is up again, and we were about to talk about that. Yes, we were about to talk about the fact that ZWR reloaded their website to a version where it's a version from October of 2020, but it's still not the up-to-date website, and things still really aren't running. So I'm not really going to count that, to be honest.
I guess
I don't think any staff members are working on that older version of the website either, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like nothing's really working.
I don't think you're wrong. I do not think you're wrong. Obviously, only time will really tell with with this in the future, I guess, because they put the tweet out saying if there were going to be people taking it over, I read over it.
It would be new people.
It'd be new people. Right? And I don't know, because I know, Jason, you worked for them at some point.
I did.
How long? I was a good few months.
I worked for ZWR from August to literally a day or two before Cold War came out.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good time. I liked reviewing the submissions. It was really fun. Got a lot of fun people there that I liked hanging out with and talking with, and staff meetings and things like that. They were pretty chill. But, I guess, some things happen on the inside that, sometimes you can't handle, or, maybe things are to be expected.
Yeah.
But overall, I guess some things are bound to come to an end. And as of right now, it does seem like the end of ZWR. But Tessa's wondering in the chat, how are we today? Cosmic? You doing good, man?
I'm doing good. Jason has. I haven't sent a stream yet, but I've an addiction. Okay. And, okay. I have Pokemon cards on the way. Okay. And each day that goes by, I'm getting close to that day where I get to open them. So each day goes by, I'm feeling better and better and better. Not zombies related, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good because of that. I hope everyone in the chat's doing good as well. I see Unstoppable in my chat saying, "Hey, what is up, Unstoppable? Welcome to the stream." But no, I am doing good.
Yeah, man. It's I definitely need to get into the Pokemon card game too, because somewhere, I don't know where, I have stored hundreds of Pokemon cards, and I wanna open some up and see what I have, because I remember collecting them and really having a fun time with those. I know I gave a lot of them away. But
literally the story of everyone. Yeah, I gave them to my little brother, my little cousin. I gave them. I put them in the bin.
Exactly, man. So I don't know what I have left, but I'm sure. I'm thinking in my head I still have a couple probably priceless cards. But anyways, MTG is arguably better. MTG.
Is that what? Oh, MTG.
It's an acronym for something, but
Magic of the Gathering.
Oh, maybe Magic the Gathering. Oh, see, I don't play that. I don't play that, so I wouldn't know, to be honest.
Here's the thing, right? or Growing Up with Zombies, but Pokemon cards you collect. You don't play the game. You just collect them because they look cool. Okay, dude. I never learned how to play the game. Yu-Gi-Oh is the supreme card game. Nothing beats Yu-Gi-Oh. It's the best card game, and that's that.
I do know for a fact I do have Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I didn't collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards as much as I collected Pokemon cards because. Yeah. Like, the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh for me was I thought it was cool, but I just never really understood it as a kid. I just thought the cards looked cool, you know?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Blue Eyes White Dragon, that looks pretty sick.
Yeah, I don't have a Blue Eyes White Dragon, unfortunately, but
here's the thing. I give my cards away as well. I don't know why. I guess I thought, these aren't going to be worth anything in like a few months, years.
Because, we're kids. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't, the thing, right? We don't know how things work.
If I was a time traveler, first thing I do is go back and buy every pack of the first edition Pokemon cards. And then that's it.
Dude, if I was a time traveler, I'd pull a Biff from Back to the Future.
And just
they change sports betting, could become a millionaire like that. Have you seen the Back to the Future movies? Yeah.
I have. Listen, I watched the first one. one.
Oh, see, that's from the second one.
Because here's the thing: you watch them growing up as kids, right? Mm-hmm. And then you forget what happens.
Oh man, classic movies. I love the Back to the Future movies.
Rewatch them. I need to rewatch them all. But I mean, I would do that as well. I guess the thing is, right? If you know everything that's going to happen in the future.
Yes.
You're just going to go back, and I would go back and think feel bad.
Dude, honestly though, is if I had an opportunity to go back in time and change the future, I don't know if I would. Because the thing is, right? You would fuck up the space-time continuum. You would the universe would be screwed somehow. You did one little change and then everyone's dead.
There's a dragon in the sky.
And there's a dragon for some reason. You know what I'm saying? It's it's nuts.
I think what I do is first of all I go back and I solve every Easter egg first. Every Easter egg I would solve first. Listen, oh god! No one could compete with me because I know how to do every single Easter egg. I would go back and make up the concept of Marvel. I'd make every Marvel thing. Thanos, all that stuff.
Bro.
Every main chain, Pokemon, Mario. I would invent all of it. I would invent all of it.
Shit.
Yes, I would. No one could stop me.
Dude, I would just be I would tell George not to sell Star Wars to Disney.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'd go back. I don't watch Star movies. I need to watch them before I go to Disney World and stuff, right? I'd go back and say, last three, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't sign it over. Don't sign it over to Bob Iger, George. Don't do it.
I'll just show them shots of what happens in the movies. And they'll just they'll all be at the table. And then, just
my eyes.
My eyes.
But yeah, kind of getting back on track with zombies real quick.
Zombies.
Nah, you know what? Hey, there's a podcast. We talk about random shit all the time. Doesn't matter, I guess. But yeah, getting back on the topic of zombies, right? I think the whole thing with Zombies World Records shutting down is, I think this kind of, now that is gone, I think now the community kind of realizes that, at least I think this can be personally, this can be an impact it can have, where it's because so many people were competitive on that website, posting speedruns and high rounds, and where do they go for competitive high rounds?
Yeah,
you can go to speedrun.com for competitive speedrunning, which I know speedrun.com is a great website, to be honest with you. They're very organized. They know their shit. They know what they're doing on speedrun.com. But it's one of those things where the zombies community doesn't have that hub anymore for that competitive play. And I think honestly, this can turn a lot more eyes into our next subject of the day, which is Zombies World Championship, because now Zombies World Championship, that's really the only thing left standing officially that people really care about, to be honest with you, in the community, to be that's competitive zombies. I know there's zombie community and Zombicus, but I know a lot of people don't use that website. I use the website. I like the camo tracker. I like that kind of stuff. I just don't find myself using it as much as I use Zombies World Records.
I think the Zombie World record, again, like you're saying, it was just such a hub for people to go to, and it was so convenient as well.
Yeah.
And something I'll say as well is like with Black Ops Cold War, there's not leaderboards, are there, for zombies? There's not like round-based leaderboards.
Yeah, there's leaderboards, but it's like, how many kills do you have? How many perks did you drink?
Which sucks. I know in the older games, all the round leaderboard stuff was glitched and people would just hack and stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like the round leaderboards were more for like seeing what your buddies could do. Like you versus your buddy, your friends list. I feel that's what I used it for personally. And if I see someone overtake me, I'd hop on and beat them in that PB. You know,
exactly. Dude. Be competitive with your friends there.
Yeah.
We got Tessa in the chat asking, Jason, I need an opinion. Do I go to the store and get candy or no? Well, if you're getting some gobble gum, bring some for us.
Oh, hell yeah.
But sure, fuck it. Why not? Candy's good.
Candy's good for you. Candy's healthy.
If it tastes good, it's good for your health. That's my motto now. Don't take that advice. Ever. Please don't take that advice.
It must taste good, so it's good for you.
Bruh. But yeah, kind of segueing into Zombies World Championship now. The challenges for Zombies World Championship have been finally revealed to the public. For those of you who have pre-registered, including myself, and I think you pre-registered, right, Cosmic?
Yeah, I did it.
We knew what the challenges were. Yeah. We knew what the challenges were beforehand, before they went public. But now we can finally talk about them. The one that I think is very interesting, and the one that I'm personally going to be going for more in ZWC, is the Die Maschine Bare Bones. That's such an interesting challenge to me, because it's no perks, no armor, no self-revives except for the one you have at the beginning of the game, no field upgrades, no equipment. You're only just your starting weapon, and no box guns, no wall guns. Just your starting weapon and Pack-a-Punch.
The thing is, right?
That's very interesting.
Okay, I didn't read it. I didn't read the chat because I knew the rules came out. I got a chance to read a few of them, like classified and stuff. Are you allowed? I don't know if he said it. Are you allowed to use alternate ammo types?
Yes, you are allowed to use alternate ammo types.
So, easy round 100 right there.
Like, I mean, the thing is, right? Is like everyone's gonna lean on Deadwire Tier 5. Yes, everyone's gonna lean on Deadwire Tier 5 for Bare Bones Die Maschine. And I mean, why wouldn't you? You know, why wouldn't you? Everyone's going to rock a Howler or a Gallo and use Deadwire Tier 5. That's it. Yeah, Revived Gamer in the chat saying easy round 100, you'll take a long time. Yeah, it'll take a while, but you know what? I think this is a good thing, to be honest with you, because as good as the penthouse strategy is, I've actually talked about this before in some of my streams earlier in the week. I know a lot of people like the penthouse strategy. Not my style. I don't like. I like running around. That's my play style. I don't really like sitting there. And because the penthouse strategy is so high risk, I don't want to die on an early round. I know you got to like be really skillful and like, you know, be perfect to a T, do everything correctly.
Yeah.
But like, there's still that chance where I fuck up and then I end my game on like 30 when I could have been running around in the spawn room and have a better time testing my skills in that way. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I've been doing the penthouse strat because like it's the fastest way to get through the rounds, and I want to earn my crystals and stuff so I can make videos, right? And I find that when you start doing it at first, it's really, really hard, and then once you keep doing it and doing it and doing it, you get into like a pattern, and it becomes like clockwork, and it becomes a lot easier.
Definitely.
But that one down can set you spiraling. Like that's it. Like even when you get back up and over your stuff, it knocks your confidence, and then that's you done. You're gone.
That's why I don't like it. I get the high risk, high reward concept, but I think that's too high of a risk for me. Because again, I just like training and hoarding more personally.
Yeah, I think with me, everyone's gonna go with a shotgun. I might go with something a bit more lightweight. I might go with a Magnum.
Oh, interesting.
Because then I can run kind of fast, and as well as that, it's not the worst gun in the world. Because the main thing is the Megaton, right? That's the main.
Yeah.
Because the zombies are gonna be fine as long as you can kind of coordinate around them and not get slapped like constantly. You'll be okay. Yeah. It's more the Megaton that's gonna be the thing that sets stuff off. So a shotgun would be good. Again, it's gonna be weird. You're not going into the game and not using your abilities. Like.
No, either shroud or anything. Yeah, it's
like, you know what I mean? Like
muscle memory is gonna take over, and then oh shit, I was on round 100, and then my game is invalid now because I guarantee you so many people's runs are going to be invalidated because of muscle memory. And it's just because that's just how it is.
And it's gonna be them situations like, when you're about to go down, like, oh. No,
yeah,
you see
exactly.
You see the E first round.
No, put your hand down. Put your hand down. Shit. Yeah, that'd be. I can see that happening. And then classified first room. That one seems very interesting to me because classified's a difficult first room.
Yeah,
very difficult, and no elixirs, which honestly, good shit. I really like the choices they made for the challenges. It's difficult, it's challenging, and everybody can do it.
It's zombies to its core. It's
exactly.
Zombies to its core, and that's the main thing. Yeah. The classified first challenge, I'm just excited for it because I've not been on Black Ops 4 in ages. I'm actually really wanting to get back on the Black Ops 4 at some point and just play through all the maps. Yeah. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I think what I'm going to do is to get back into that Black Ops 4 engine. Play all the maps a wee bit, do some on stream, and then go for the classified. Once my brain is back together with Black Ops 4.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do probably sometime next week is maybe do a practice stream or two for for some of the challenges and things like that. Because I said, the main challenge I want to do is the D Machine one, but I do want to do a little bit of the classified one.
How long until the challenges? How long do we have to do the challenges?
So the official tournament starts March 15th. And then we have until April 10th? 18th? Okay. It's somewhere around there. April double digits. It was 10th or somewhere around there. I forgot what it was. But yeah, so we have basically a month to get our game submitted, and then obviously if you win, you're in the final people, and then you get flown out to Vegas.
Man, I still need to get my passport sorted out. I can do it. Tomorrow, listen, watch me win and my passport not be ready. I'm like, sorry, dude, you can't.
Dude, I would honestly feel so bad.
Honestly, if I managed to get in and I didn't have my passport, I would just take a boat. I don't know.
Take a boat to fucking a month-long voyage across the Atlantic Ocean just to get to America.
I'll just drop in, take my parachute at the top, and just
fucking drop in fucking Outbreak with the parachute. Drop at stadium. Drop at the esports stadium. Get shot out of the sky by some fucking dude who's tryharding. But yeah, man, it's gonna be pretty exciting. Revive Gamer in the chat is saying, I like all the challenges except for Garad's Gobblegum rules. That still annoys me. It's classic Gobblegums for Garad, if I'm not mistaken. See, everyone knows Garad Classics is higher RNG than Megas. It's simple. Yeah, I don't know. I think the main reason why they did Classics for Garad is to just add more of a challenge aspect. Because, like Cosmic was saying, zombies at its core, right? So I think their mindset when choosing the Garad Crovy Easter egg is, number one, it's a fan favorite Easter egg, I would say, even though personally I'm not the biggest fan of the Easter egg.
I don't like it either. I don't like it.
I said this on one of my episodes of Overrated Underrated. I think Garad Crovy is an overrated map because it's good, but it's not super fucking amazing to me.
It's got dragons.
So the thing is it's a fan favorite Easter egg. So what are we going to do for the fan favorite Easter egg? Zombies at the core. So an Easter egg at its core, if we want to be technical with Easter eggs back in the day where you had no Gobblegum help, you had none of that. You had to do the Call of the Dead or Ascension or Shangri-La with nothing. But because it's Black Ops 3 and you want to utilize a Black Ops 3 system, and Gobblegums is the superior system than elixirs, Gobblegums are being used in Black Ops 3. I think elixirs aren't being used in Black Ops 4 because not a lot of people like elixirs. And
because they're kind of stupid.
At the same time, it's I think, again, zombies at its core, let's not use elixirs. Let's do a classic first room challenge. So I think I think it's a heavy mindset that they had. I really love what you said there about zombies at its core. I think that's definitely a huge influence of their mindset.
Well, as well as that, I think with them, they haven't made it so any pay elixirs or bubblegums are going to be
Nope.
in the challenges.
Nothing at all.
No. I think that's also just because, like, if a player wants to do it and they don't have that stuff, most people will. Don't get me wrong, most people will. Like, if you play zombies, most likely you're going to have stuff. But let's just say you didn't, and then you have to play and hopefully get it. And then, you know what I mean? Like,
I get what you're saying.
Like, it's one of the things you'd expect a lot of zombie players to have, and then they end up not having it, and then it kind of ruins their run. So I think that's why they're just sticking with the basic stuff so everyone can get it after they get to that level 55. And yeah.
Exactly, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be pretty fun. I think. Also, the guests were announced over the past week. We got Tim Hansen is a special guest coming to Zombies World Championship. Woo! Crazy Rabbit, Vesk from the Spanish side of the community, and I forgot the other guy's name. I feel bad. Pack-a-Puncher. Pack-a-Puncher.
Yeah. And I'll say that Pack-a-Puncher was unexpected because he did a lot of zombies, and then he moved over to Fortnite for a wee bit, and the community had a bit of a mixed reaction. From what I've seen of him, he seems like an alright guy. Like, nothing against him or anything like that. I don't know how the community are taking to it. Like, don't get me wrong.
I don't know either.
Like, because
there's another guy too, if I'm not mistaken.
Is there?
Let me look at that real quick. But keep saying your point.
Yeah. I feel like when looking into this stuff, Zombie World Championship they know who the people are best for them, so they make decisions and stuff. Like, I think like they thought out, and it's not like, oh, let's get this guy, let's get this guy. I think they sit down and think, okay, who should we get on? You know, who would be good for this? And I'm sure as like time goes on, and we see more, I think I think the decisions they make are going to be the right ones.
Yeah, definitely. And it's Zarly is another guy who's in the.
I've never heard of them.
I think he's another Spanish zombies YouTuber.
Yeah, I like they're getting a lot of the Spanish guys over.
Yeah, you know what's interesting? Like, I've heard of Vesk, right? I don't know much about Vesk, so this will be like, okay, I don't know much about him, so this will be a good opportunity to get to know the kind of player he is, and see what he's like. I'm definitely looking forward to meeting these guys, and just like chilling with them, hopefully. But yeah, we still got 2 more mystery guests to go, which I don't know.
Any predictions? Any predictions?
Shit. Maybe
I think
I'm gonna be honest, I could see Lex.
Yeah, because Tim and Rabbit are there, so it makes sense to have Lex as well. Yeah. And we had Turbo on last week, didn't we? And from the sounds of things, it didn't sound like he because he could have just been covering it. It didn't sound like he would be a guest from what he was saying. But maybe he will. Maybe he'll surprise us.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Iconic 4.
I'm thinking Lex, and I think for just the sake of just for the sake of, okay, he's a big guy in the community, right? Maybe Noah J. Like, I'm thinking Noah J could be one of the mystery guests too, just because he's Noah J and he has that big of a following, and zombies. You know what I'm saying? But Revived in the chat is saying, I don't think Lex can go. He's moving back to Canada in April. Well, the event is in May, so I guess there is plenty of time there. I mean, who knows though? I'm trying to think of who else maybe. I don't know.
In that case, I think Noah's a big contender because obviously he'll bring so many eyes. Who else? Maybe I wouldn't see JC going because he has a real life job and stuff. But possibly JC. Who knows?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Because I'm thinking in terms of big guys, right? Because they got to save some of the big guys in the back pocket, right?
How about okay, right? You remember how Tfue played zombies for a bit? How big would it be for them if they got him to go?
That would be huge for the community. That would be huge.
So many people would be watching. So many people.
That's a good point. I think there's,
maybe we don't know. Obviously, maybe because I wouldn't consider him a part of the zombie community, but he's played zombies. People seem to like his streams.
Fucking, if you're good, you're good.
Yeah. Join.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about that. Revived in the chat just said they asked Syndicate to come. So I forgot about that. They did ask him to come. So maybe Syndicate. Maybe Syndicate Noah. Maybe those are the final 2. Who knows? I could see that happening.
Yeah, more likely than Tifu at least.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. I mean, I'm sure. I don't know if you guys have seen screenshots of the inside of the arena, and we talked about this when we had Jose and all them on the show. But the arena looks so nice. I mean, it is state of the art, up to date. Like, just when you think of esports and you think of a gaming event, you think of this, and it looks really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna be cool to experience an esports event. Only 2 months away. Yep. Damn, only 2 months away. That? Oh no, I was reading the chat, and the chat was saying, "I can't believe it's only 2 months away." Yeah, kind of crazy.
You want to know something? I found out financially how I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I found out. Okay. Let's say worst case scenario happens. I don't pass any of the challenges because maybe I'm not that great of a zombie player. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to invest all my money into Pokemon cards.
Hey!
I'm going to pull cards that are worth $5,000, $10,000, and then I'm going to use that money to buy a car, and then I'm going to buy a ticket over to the World Championship.
Well, there you go.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Pokemon cards to the moon.
Big brain.
God. Dude, hey, you know what? The thing is, too, that's plausible. That is so fucking plausible that it's crazy.
I have cards coming. If I get 2 lucky cards, you know what's happening.
You know what? I believe in the RNG, the Pokemon RNG, man. Let's hope it works. Let's hope it happens. Damn,
big stonks right there.
That's what's crazy to me. That like the whole not just Pokemon cards, but sports cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's even a market. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, like thing is, it was kind of dying down a bit, and then what I seen, like a lot of people were into Pokemon cards. Then Logan Paul came along, very controversial. A lot of people don't like him. But one thing is he can afford expensive packs, and when he opens them, it's very entertaining. That's the one time I watched Logan Paul, and I think he saved the market in some way because there's cards that are worth 50,000 that are going up to like 250,000. You know, the whole market is boosted.
Well, because there's also Gary V. Also put his name in the hat with the card industry. I mean, that dude is always on Twitter going like, sports cards, Pokemon cards. I remember him. I remember a tweet from Gary V a while back, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. But I thought it was so cool. Literally sitting down, watching Pokemon, the anime, to do research on Pokemon cards, and I'm like, Gary V, big entrepreneur dude, who you wouldn't think would sit down and just watch Pokemon, is watching Pokemon for research, and I found that so fucking great.
Listen.
Because I would do the same thing.
Pokemon, some cereal, have a nice drink beside you. Just like, it's like a Saturday morning back when you were young. You didn't have responsibilities. You're playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl on your DS.
Oh, dude, Diamond and Pearl Remix. I'm interrupting you right now to say Diamond and Pearl Remix. That's gonna be hype.
Yeah, that is gonna be good.
I need a Nintendo Switch first because I don't have a Switch, but I'm gonna need to buy a Switch.
Listen, do not buy the handheld version. Invest a bit more into getting the version for a monitor and like
the handheld version. What do you mean handheld version? Aren't they all handheld?
Okay. So you have the version that's just have it in your hand. You can't put it into a TV or anything. They have the version that works on your TV.
Oh, I didn't know there were 2 separate versions. I thought it's just like you could either do both. I thought it was just one unit.
Well, the version for the TV you can do both with because that comes with a dock and it's made for TV and on the go. The on the go one is just made for on the go. So
okay, I gotta pay attention to that then. Okay.
Don't waste your money.
Definitely. And also, I know we're kind of talking about Pokemon now, but like, Pokemon Legends Arceus looks really cool too.
Yeah. I've seen that. One thing, I'm scared. The frame rate does not look too amazing.
I don't know.
Open world aspect is fun. Like if I'm fine with 30 to be honest, right? I don't care if it's 30 or whatever. Like if the game plays good, it plays good.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm excited. And it's in the Sinnoh region, if I'm not mistaken. My favorite region.
Exactly. Yeah.
Getting Diamond and Pearl. That it's gonna be a good year or so for Pokemon because Sword and Shield was a banger. I know you didn't play it, but I really enjoyed Sword and Shield. because the last game I played was Sun and Moon, the most boring game ever.
Really?
So bad.
Because I didn't play Sun and Moon either.
Sun and Moon is the longest, most tedious, most boring game.
Damn.
And to go to Sword and Shield, just so refreshing. And it's in the UK. It's in the UK as well, which is, is fine. But all I know is if they bring out an edition of the Nintendo Switch for Diamond and Pearl, like a special edition, like a skin and stuff, I'm buying it. I'm buying both of them.
Dude, that'd be cool.
Buying both of them.
Wait, was Sun and Moon? No. What was the ones that was in the Hawaiian themed?
That was Sun and Moon.
That was Sun and Moon. Yeah.
Yes.
I thought that one was kind of weird. I thought that was kind of weird.
Did you play it?
No, I didn't play it, but it looked weird to me because wasn't it there were no gyms and it was
you
do some random totem challenge or something? What was it?
It was different. The thing is, I could only get halfway through the game because of how bored I was.
Oh damn!
Because the thing is, right? There's so much dialogue going on, and you're just spamming buttons. Because of Pokemon, when it's a game like Diamond and Pearl, you can get invested into the story. Black and White, you can get invested in the story. Doesn't mean you just can't.
Dude, Black and White story is underrated.
Listen, and Black and White soundtrack, the low HP, doo 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 doo. It's so good. I'm
looking forward to Diamond and Pearl remakes. I'm looking forward to Legends Arceus. It'll actually give me a reason to buy a Switch because honestly, I'm content with my PlayStation, my PC, but I always kind of secretly wanted a Switch just to see what kind of games I could play on there because I wanted to play Sword and Shield. I even wanted to maybe try out Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee just to see how that plays.
Yeah, I've heard they were fun.
But I wanted to play Mario Maker. I thought that was cool. So
nostalgia, right there.
I don't know. I always kind of secretly wanted a Switch, but I'm content with what I have. But now that it's okay, my childhood is being remastered, I need a Switch now.
You have to buy it. You have to buy it. My one thing is our Switch is a family Switch, so it sits in our living room. And I think I'm going to take this opportunity, right? If they make a special edition for Diamond and Pearl, just to buy my own.
Oh, there you go.
I can imagine the art on it of
Dialga on one and then Palkia on the other.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
I can imagine it. It looks sick. And honestly, I'd probably buy two. One to play and one just not to open. Because then in 50 years, I can sell.
Ooh, well, there you go, dude.
$5 million.
That's future investment. That's stonks right there.
That's the thing. The games and stuff. I know this is a zombie podcast. We're talking about Pokemon. But
hey, we talked about Turbo's comedy album last week. I mean,
yeah, you know what? You're right. We are a diverse
podcast. We might as well call it the Diverse Z podcast.
Exactly. But because DS games now, they go for so much. You see an unopened version of Diamond and Pearl, 200.
Really?
Yeah. Brand new, not brand new. Opened. Pokemon Platinum goes for 60.
Damn.
And it came out how long ago?
That just shows how valuable these games are, to be honest.
Because they have so much content.
That's crazy to me. That's absolutely crazy.
I didn't know this either, right? But Platinum. You play Platinum, right?
Oh yeah, I love that game.
It has a smaller runtime than Diamond and Pearl.
Really?
Diamond and Pearl has 40 hours. Platinum has I think it's 30 something hours.
Really?
It's around that mark. Yeah, I didn't know that.
I thought they were kind of around the same, but Platinum just added just a couple of sprinkled things here and there. Really?
That's what I thought as well. And they kind of changed a lot of the things around the.
Although I think this goes without saying, Heart Gold and Soul Silver are the best Pokemon games.
Yes, they have to be. Nothing beats it because you have 2 regions.
2 regions, 16 gyms. You get to do the Elite Four twice. You got the red boss fight. You got all the special events. I mean, Heart Gold and Soul Silver was where Pokemon peaked for me. I remember after school, little, I don't know how old I was at the time. Maybe I was in 4th or 5th grade or something, right? I fucking after school hanging out with my friends. We're all battling each other, dude, that's nostalgia. That is nostalgia.
Nostalgia right there. And I'll say something else as well. just again, the content in Heart and Gold, like it bet everything else, and it
Yeah.
made me want to buy the other version. I got Heart Gold, I think, first with the Pokewalker. You had to get the Pokewalker. You know, I don't know if you got the Pokewalker. Do
I
you remember that
did.
little
I
thing?
got Soul Silver. That was the one I got. I got Soul Silver first with the Pokewalker, and I remember I put a Pokemon on there, and it's still probably on there to this day.
Yeah. Hey,
Like he
listen,
just hasn't escaped hell.
that happened to me as well. I think what did I put over? It's like a Pikachu or something. He's never getting out of there. I don't know what that Pokewalker thing is.
Dude,
It's gone forever.
I don't even remember what fucking Pokemon I put on there.
It's just funny.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's a cool concept what they did, but at the same time, just like, whatever.
Well, now you're
like,
stuck there. Because you could, I think the idea was because you could earn candies with them.
oh
You
yeah,
had a minute you were walking about. Yeah, because the whole thing is because it would track you walking. I'm pretty sure.
right.
And it had like the little mini game stuff on it. It was a really cool idea.
You know, Nintendo is secretly tracking you.
Exactly. They're making sure everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go, you're playing Pokemon.
Exactly. And then Pokemon Go came out, and now they'll probably never make another Pokewalker.
That is literally Pokewalker the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude,
Right.
I mean,
Go ahead.
oh no, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, transitioning over back to zombies.
Yes,
We
Pokemon
have
Zombies
something very
map.
important to talk about. Yeah, Pokemon Zombie map, obviously. Pokemon Zombie map, you know, Diamond and Pearl Zombie map coming out this week. Me and Jason are playing it first live, exclusive gameplay.
Actually, there is a Pokemon Custom Zombies map where you shoot Pokemon, instead of the zombies.
That makes me sad.
I played it a while ago. We should hop in on stream and do it sometime.
Okay, we will do that.
Let's fucking
we will
do
do
it.
that.
Anyways, you're gonna say something about zombies.
But obviously, a special skin came out that many people bought.
Ah, yes.
Some people. We did a poll on our Twitter. Go follow our Twitter. You haven't, by the way, yet.
Yeah.
And
I'll put it in the chat for everybody real quick.
Yeah, put it in chat. Yeah. A lot of people have bought this skin, and I don't blame you. You know, it looks cool. Fair enough. I'm happy. Oh, I'm not happy. I'm medium to say that myself and Jason have not purchased it because we already purchased a skin. That was cool. And we don't really want to invest more money into it. But it is Samantha Maxis. Samantha Maxis is in the game now.
Yep.
Hallelujah. She's in the game now. You can play as her. She was broken on launch. You couldn't see her limbs for some
That was
for some reason.
crazy to me, dude. Like, I think so much hype behind a skin, and then now doesn't work.
And the one part you can't see, it's gone. The one part you can't see.
That's crazy.
Right?
That's funny.
And the thing is, as well, here's the thing. I know Activision got to make their money. I'm so much happier the way that they're doing stuff with this game compared to last because, you know, no season pass, free content, stuff. But if I'm paying half the game's value for a skin, it has to be worth it.
Exactly.
And don't get me wrong, Samantha looks cool. But I'm waiting for the doctor to come in, you know, I'm waiting for Richtofen. Then I'll buy this skin.
Yes, dude. Here's what I'm saying, man. People, and I've seen people so many times before say, "Oh, leave the characters alone. Leave them in the past. Blah 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 blah." Blah. You know what I'm saying? They're all dead. Okay, that's not the storyline anymore, right? But Uno reverse card, Samantha Maxis is alive. You know, I think that in itself, number one, not only gives there a chance for Primus and even Ultimus to come back, but if you can literally play as Samantha in the Firebase Z Easter egg and save Samantha,
I think
it does not fucking matter who you play as for the Easter eggs. So give me my boy Tank Dempsey. Give me my boy Nikolai. I want to play as drunk Russian once again. I want vodka. I want to get drunk on Firebase Z. You know, like I want to play as my boys because it doesn't fucking matter what characters you play as. It just matters what happens in the cutscenes.
Exactly. I think one thing they might possibly do is obviously Samantha has all the Primus stuff, like the sword, has goggles, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think what they might do is they might make it so they're somewhat canon and there's a reason for them to be around for some reason.
Definitely.
They kind of did that with Samantha before, like, you're making her a skin.
Right.
And what they could potentially do, here's my little theory. What if they make zombified versions of them guys?
I'd be okay with that.
They're all dead, right? Yeah. Let's say they didn't actually die. Or let's say Samantha, here's the thing, right? Samantha went there and there's no context of what actually happened when she went around that whole thing, because she picked up the stuff, right? So she was clear with the dead bodies.
Yeah,
So she
definitely.
did something when she was there.
Definitely.
Maybe she could have just like, like, here's a self revive, here's a tombstone, here's a quick revive.
Maybe. Like
healing aura. Like
she used healing aura on our fucking crew. Dude,
exactly.
The thing is too, because like her eyes are glowing too, right? So she's definitely got some of her powers back. I think
definitely evil.
definitely evil. Secretly got something going on.
Yeah, like by the end of it, it's gonna be like, oh, we did it, we defeated them. And Samantha Max is gonna be like, no.
I can't wait for all the Samantha Maxis skins to kill Samantha Maxis in a final boss fight. That's gonna be fucking funny.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, I think honestly that'd be kind of cool to think about too. Like if they were to release a Dempsey, Richtofen, and all those skins to play them in multiplayer too, and like see what they have to say like with multiplayer lines, right? Like fucking like Tank Dempsey could totally be like, camper dead, go fuck yourself, like something like that. Like
yeah.
Camping in a corner, what a wimp. Like something like that, or Nikolai just being like, I kill you while drunk. You must be bad at the game, or like something like that. I would love to see what the characters have to say in multiplayer. I think it'd be dope, and Warzone too.
Warzone, yeah,
dude. There's so much potential.
God, there really is. Something else I want to touch on actually. I think this came out a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And that is that Treyarch kind of like a word, like talking about the Easter eggs in Black Ops Cold War Zombies, and how they're intentionally making them a bit easier, and for good reason as well.
I didn't hear about this. What is this?
It's a thing I heard about as well. I heard it through Twitter and a bunch of other like articles and things like that, and a few videos were made about it as well. But they said they've made them easier, and they're going to stay probably as easy as they are, because past times only 2% of the people that play the game actually completed them, and for them to put all that work into something that no one completes, what is the point?
It's a good point.
And here's my thing. Well, Jason, first of all, what do you think about this? What do you think about the whole?
I think keeping the Easter egg short and simple. I know a lot of people want the convoluted and very crazy Easter eggs. They want more steps. They want all that kind of stuff. They want the difficulty back. But I think
that's
what I was kind of thinking too. Like, I think we've made it to a point in zombies where, and it shows in Black Ops Cold War, the gameplay is more important than the Easter eggs. So
100%.
If I think it's a good thing that they're going to keep the Easter eggs a little more simple so that people can enjoy the game for what it's worth. And then now everyone can have access to the story while doing an easier Easter egg.
Yeah.
It just makes more people more interested in zombies. And, I think that's cool.
Here's my thing, right? Make the Easter egg as easy as you want. But the boss fight, if they're doing boss fights now, make it challenging. Because here's the thing, right? If you can complete the whole Easter egg and then get to that boss fight, and you die, you're going to want to do it again. And if you manage to get for the Easter egg the first time, and it only took like half an hour, you're going to be able to do it again and again.
Yeah, it's like the Firebase Z boss fight is so easy. I mean...
Yeah, you're just shooting one thing.
Are we willing to say that that's probably the easiest boss fight in Call of Duty Zombies?
Well, I mean, I get the Revelations boss fight's kind of easy. You throw out a monkey bomb, you shoot the Shadow Man.
I mean, you still got the other phases though, with like the Margwas running around, like the floor is lava kind of a thing. I thought that was a little bit difficult.
True.
And like the thunder, like the walls shooting up and down, the fire tornadoes and shit.
The Takio boss fight's quite easy.
Yeah, you know what? It's
unless you get slammed.
Exactly. Like it's Takio boss fight on Zetsubo is easy if you are in a rhythm. Like you gotta continue to have a rhythm there, because if you slip up once, you got 5 fucking thrashers chasing you, and you're gonna die. So
yeah, I mean, there's no perks in there. There's no perks in there. If you go down once, that's not no good.
Unless you have near death experience, then
or the new quick revive,
which is self medication, dude. I think that's really cool what they did. Touching now on the tier 5 abilities, unlike Cold War. It's really cool that they incorporated parts of all the other games into Cold War now. I know self-medication is now quick revive. Time slip is now speed cola. I just love that kind of shit.
Because like if I get
Electric Cherry is now Elemental Pop. You know, it's cool.
Let's actually write down the perks, how much we have. Right, I want to do this because we have more than 7 perks. We have multiple new perks in the perks, right? So let's go for our normal ones. We have Quick Revive. We have Stamina Up. We have Speed Cola. We have Juggernog. We have what else do we have?
Tombstone, Deadshot.
Tombstone.
Elemental Pop.
Deadshot. Elemental Pop. Right. So now we have Electric Cherry through Elemental Pop.
Mm-hmm.
We have Time Slip.
Time Slip through Speed Cola. The mystery box spinning quicker.
Yeah. Is there any other ones I can think about? Juggernog. We kind of have Dying Wish. We have nerfed Dying Wish because of the way it puts you to 1 health. But we put down nerf Dying Wish.
Sure. I mean, I guess that can make sense. Yeah, the other thing I was thinking about too was oh my god, I just had it. I just had it, and now it's gone. Now
it's gone forever.
Oh, Deadshot. Deadshot is, you know what's funny about it? I made a comparison video comparing Deadshot from Cold War and Deadshot in Black Ops 4, and now they added everything from Black Ops 4 Deadshot into Cold War Deadshot. So now we have both Deadshots in one Deadshot, which is cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And Winter's Wail is basically Frost Blast now.
I mean, yeah, we could, because here's the thing, right? We could write down all the perks in this game for every ability, right? So we have that, right? We have that, and let's cut. Well, we'll put Winter's Blast in another tab. So we have Winter's Blast because of that specialist ability. We have from the other effects, what do we have? Because we have a bunch of Goblin Gums in the game, believe it or not, with like all the other effects as well.
Okay, like self-medication, Quick Revive,
Healing Aura. We have Phoenix Up.
Healing Aura. Yeah, Phoenix Up. I guess. Well, Who's Who in Tombstone.
Oh yeah, actually that's Who's Who as well.
Which is funny. I was playing with Tombstone yesterday just to record footage, and I completed a challenge, and the challenge's name was Who's Who. So it's like, you motherfuckers, like, you know what you're doing. Like, I see you, Treyarch, like, you know.
Okay.
Revive Gamer in the chat is saying Speed Cola Tier 5 is Stamina Up Tonic from Black Ops 4.
Oh yeah, it is, because you can shoot while you're running.
Yeah, that's right. Use equipment and shoot while running. Yeah, there's that too.
So let's class all the perks we've stated off now as new perks, right? So we have Quick Revive, Stamina Up, Speed Cola, Juggernog, Tombstone, Deadshot, Elemental Burst, Elemental Pop, shut up, Electric Cherry, Tombstone, we have Dying Wish, and Who's Who. We have 11. Once you have all your perks activated, you have 11 perks. Technically.
I mean, that's cool. And that's not even including the field upgrades. That's not even including the ammo types either.
You want the field upgrades?
I mean, field upgrades. Yeah, Winter's Wail, Frost Blast.
I'll add something as well, because here's something, right? The weapon classes, I think you can technically class that as double tap once you get it all food up, because it does more damage to your weapons.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
So, kind of, but not fire rate,
like,
because we have rapid fire.
It's double tap without having your bullets. You shoot once and it's 2 that come out of the gun. You know, it's just a damage increase, really. Which is what we need in zombies. Which, honestly, I think now that we have all the new damage increases for the weapon classes, I don't think double tap is being added to the game at all.
I would wait, because maybe here's what they might do. They might make it so it's just faster fire rate. Yeah, because like
maybe.
Do we have rapid fire in this game?
There are attachments on certain weapons that make your gun increase the fire rate.
Okay.
Like on the M16 and things like that.
Is that like bursts though?
Yeah, the M16 is burst, but it's still it still increases the fire rate of which you can go. You can do more bursts.
Instead of going pew 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 pew, it's going pew 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 pew.
Yeah, so you can. It increases the fire rate, so you can do more bursts in a shorter period of time.
Okay, so
like the Howard shotgun, you can pump action the shotgun faster with a certain attachment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, looking here, we have 11 perks technically in the game. I know we're kind of scratching Dying Wish. Let's think of other perks.
In a way, I think Frenzied Guard can act like Dying Wish because only your arm. I know only your armor takes damage, but like you yourself are not taking damage, so you're kind of in that frenzied state that Dying Wish was in, where you took no damage. Again, even though the armor takes damage, and that's still hitting you technically, Frenzied Guard kind of acts like that a little bit.
Oh, we have Alexander in our chat saying party PhD fall damage is in stamina up.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
So we're going to write down PhD.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
So we're at 12 perks right now. We technically kind of have in the game.
Yeah.
And okay, so that's pretty crazy as far as actual perks. But now let's class in Winter's Blast. Winter's Wail.
Winter's Wail is Frost Blast now.
Yeah, Frost Blast. Winter's Wail. We have
Phoenix Up Phoenix Up's a Gobble Gum, but that's in Healing Aura.
Perks. We'll do Gobble Gum. We'll do a Gobble Gum tab as well because I'm at. This is quite interesting. So we have our perks. We have our Gobble Gums. So we have Phoenix Up. We have. I'm trying to think of what else. For Ring of Fire, we have that one where it takes ammo out of your stockpile.
Stock option, yeah.
Stock option, even. I don't know the names. Stock option.
Aether Shroud is literally in plain sight.
In plain sight. In plain.
It's
sight.
Honestly, Aether Shroud is a better in plain sight at this point.
Yeah.
And it can kind of work. It's kind of like a halfway anywhere but here too, because you teleport like 10 feet in front of you or whatever.
Yeah. So we're gonna put anywhere but here.
Half anywhere but here.
Anywhere but here.
Tombstone also tier 4 ability Tombstone is Impatient, the Gobble Gum. You spawn at the end of the round instead of at the beginning of a new round.
Oh yeah. Impatient.
There's just a shitload of stuff, man. I just love that Treyarch incorporated this into the game. It's just so cool to me.
So like, we technically have 12 perks.
Actually, Victorious Tortoise in Frenzied Guard. If you want to be like, the only it's not exactly Victorious Tortoise, but the way I'm kind of thinking about it is because the zombies are hitting your armor at tier 5 and they explode when they hit you.
Okay.
Because they're hitting your armor, so it's like half Victorious Tortoise.
I think this might be a very interesting video. I think we need to, at some point, we need to sit down and we need to go through every possible thing that might be considered a perk, and then we can be like, how to get 17,000 perks.
Dude, fucking hidden perks in the game or something. I don't know.
Well, exactly. Well, no, here's the thing, right? I have this chart here. Look at the numbers.
The data.
The information we've gathered is correct. Like, it's crazy to think, but this game has a lot more in it than we're actually seeing. Like,
I don't want to hear anybody telling me that Cold War has no fucking content. I don't want to hear anybody saying Cold War has no content, because it has a lot of content.
Cold War has no content.
I'm ending the stream.
Listen. The game has two of the best maps we've seen in a while. Has one of the best perk systems we've ever seen. Has a great selection of wonder weapons and guns. Has no content. Has
a good attachment system. And now we got the chat being the contrarians that they are, saying Cold War is trash.
Listen, Cold War is trash. The worst game ever. I don't know why anyone likes it. Okay, everyone is playing it. It's not good. It's bad. Firebase Z is the worst map ever. It's just a remake of Gorog Trophy. The Machine is just a remake of Actor and Toten. I hate it.
Bro.
You know what?
The data.
I don't care.
The data. Chat, look what you made him do.
Oh god, you made me angry.
Look what you made him flustered. The anger.
And we actually got Alexander in the chat saying Frenzied Guard is basically Now You See Me.
Yes.
Like, again, a very interesting idea. We'll get an actual spreadsheet and stuff. We'll make a nice list. I think we have to sit down together and be like, okay, this is what is actually in the game.
Yeah, dude. So, I mean, Cold War's got a lot of stuff, man. Great game.
It's
I'm
exciting
excited to
time
see
to
what
be
the
a zombie
next map
player.
is. Words good. Yes, wonderful. Make an Excel spreadsheet. Yo, absolutely, chat. Outbreak is fun. I like Outbreak, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see the next map, just cause next map. But Outbreak is fun. I still have a really fun time playing it.
I have some input, right? So, obviously, Jason, you know my girlfriend, and you know that she doesn't really like zombies. She plays it, but she's not the biggest fan of it, right?
Yeah.
She really likes Outbreak.
Hey, there we go.
Really, really like Outbreak. So
Good
I
shit.
think Outbreak to more of a casual player might be more appealing to,
Which is funny you mention that because Outbreak gets really hard really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly. But the whole idea of not being tight corners or just like open spaces, no silly downs and stuff. Like we glitched out the map. We glitched by accident and we went underneath the map.
Hacks.
Guidance. No, don't. Activision, don't. YouTube, this live stream just gets taken down. Like,
dude, I fucking like. I really love doing the side missions and all the side quests. Like the dragon. Oh my god, this just like I love doing it because the Horizon Dragon is one of my favorite maps ever. So like that's just, it's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Also, the Horde Patrol thing is very unique. I like all of the like unique boss types. Like you have the red and white Megaton. You have like the red Panzer and the red Mangler. Like that's cool to me. I haven't come across a special Mimic yet, though. Have you?
I haven't either. No, they must not be in the game.
It might not be in the game, but I kind of want to see what that would look like if it has like 50 tentacles instead of like 2 or like maybe like 3 heads or something. Maybe just a Margwa. It's just a fucking Margwa, exactly. But nah, dude, it's a great game mode. Speaking of new game modes added to the game, I played this on yesterday's live stream. Dead Ops Arcade, first person only mode. Dead Ops Arcade is way fucking better in first person. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, I've heard it's a lot better and people are actually enjoying it.
Yeah.
That was my biggest problem with the game, the fact it wasn't in first person. It seems like more effort to make it in the bird's eye view. I don't know why they wouldn't just... But I figure people are enjoying it. People are having a really good time. So...
I mean, dude, I got to round 45 on Dead Ops Arcade yesterday. I mean,
there you go.
That's like huge for Dead Ops, right? Because normally you wouldn't be able to like do that casually. But like, I was so determined to beat Dead Ops because I think it's like 64 or 63 rounds in it until you fight the Silverback Mama or whatever. I was so determined to beat it, but there's mini boss fights in Dead Ops Arcade. Like you fight the fucking werewolf from Dead of the Night. There are 9 elephants. There are Blight Fathers. There's just a bunch of crazy shit. The meatballs from Shadows of Evil come and try to kick your ass. Like, it's just a crazy time. And all the stages are very unique. And, it's really cool. It's really cool to see, especially in first person. I think you appreciate it more in first person because you get to see all the little details of it. The Primus statues are just chilling, hanging out in one of the maps. And it's like
that's just cool.
It's just a cool touch, It's like this temple lake area, which was really cool.
Richtofen in Cold War. Richtofen Cold War
confirmed.
They're in Cold War right now.
Confirmed. It's in Cold War right now. They're the statues.
How to unlock Richtofen?
How to unlock Richtofen in Cold War? Well, first you have to play Dead Ops Arcade. Then you go to the Wild. You got to do all this crazy shit. It's foolproof. Exactly. That's how you do it, chat. But yeah, no, it's definitely a crazy time, and there's like all the side dungeons that you can go in as well, and like opening up chests and loot, and it's just a really fun experience. It's arcade. It's really fun.
Yeah, exactly.
You and I got to hop in on stream and beat it together, though. I think that'd be dope.
Yes.
We're gonna beat Dead Ops Arcade.
Hell yeah!
Because I've never beaten a Dead Ops before, so it'd be really cool to actually beat a Dead Ops.
Either. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yesterday was the closest I ever came to, so definitely plausible. But yeah, man, is there anything else you want to say about zombies or Cold War or anything before we wrap things up here today?
Just that again, the game is in such a good place. I'm excited for Zombie World Championship. Let's hope I pull a shiny Rainbow Pikachu so I can go.
Let's go. Let's get that shiny Rainbow Pikachu, fucking shiny Charizards,
all that good
stuff. We got the chat saying the only good thing about Cold War Zombies. Well, there's also Gunfight. Gunfight's a good game mode, which will segue right into, before we end off today's live stream, ladies and gentlemen. As of right now, when the stream is going on here, today is the 6th of March, I'm hosting a 2v2 Gunfight tournament. And if you guys want to know more information about it, you can always type !tournament in my chat. As of right now, because the tournament's on March 11th, and I know this will be outdated after that day happens. But right now we got 4 teams signed up out of 8. So there's still plenty of open spots if you guys want to join. The tournament's happening Thursday, March 11th at 12 o'clock noon Pacific time. And yeah, it's a fun time. The winner of the tournament, both players get gift cards of your choosing, of PlayStation, Xbox, or Steam. And it's $20 each. So it's a $40 value split between both of you and your teammate. And yeah, it's a pretty fun time. But I see the chat put the link. Thank you, chat. There's the link to that video. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and check that out. But I know, like I said, this is going to be outdated after March 11th. But still, it's current. It's now. I don't care. We'll say it anyways. But anyways, yeah, Cold War is in such a good spot. And I'm really excited to see what the future holds. And
yeah,
this is going to be great. This is going to be fantastic. So I think without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to wrap it up here for episode 38 of the Division Z podcast. Fucking another great episode. Talked about ZWR, ZWC, Pokemon. Just an overall fun time, It's always fun. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the podcast. If you did enjoy and you haven't already, be sure to check out the Division Z podcast on Twitter to stay up to date with everything Division Z related. K-Cosmic is linked down below in the description as always. And we will see you all next week for another episode of the podcast. Peace out.
Bye, everyone.